And we go green in London. Pretty decent start from Oliver Rowland. Vandoorne chops across immediately. Lynn almost gets squeezed out, but the top three are in the same positions. It's Mitch Evans who's looking racy, trying to go around the outside of Nick de Vries. Can't quite pull it off. 3 wide further back. Tom Blomqvist getting fed out into the wall. And there is Max Günther going side by side with Mitch Evans. Look at that. No, oh, and there's the move from de Vries. Bold stuff to go and pass Alex Lynn into the hairpin. Lynn gets sent out wide.
I bent my steering.
Nick de Vries saying he's bent his steering, and there goes Rowland through attack mode. Rowland fighting with de Vries as they come down into turn 1, trying to get the inside line. De Vries closed the door.
He's got back into second place as de Vries, as you saw, taking attack mode.
And so did Stoffel Vandoorne then. So both Mercedes EQ cars taking attack mode.
De Vries had a great race yesterday and fought his way through. We see, oh, and Nissan and the Audi are still getting together. And now they're just driving into each other.
René Rast ploughing into the side of Sebastian Buemi. Oh, and Rast's car is broken. And that is surely going to be our first safety car of the weekend.
Green flag, green flag.
And there goes Vandoorne coming through the right-hander of turn 21. And he's got a very, very nice getaway. Cassidy surely in the barriers there. And they are. It was Cassidy and Jake Dennis. And Dennis has now tapped the back of Antonio Felix da Costa.
Watch for Oliver Rowland to defend. Watch him looking in his mirrors. Here comes... There we go. I didn't even defend from Nick de Vries.
And Vandoorne has just activated his second attack mode. So Nick de Vries takes the lead now for Mercedes EQ. Stoffel Vandoorne activates his second attack mode. Lynn activated his first attack mode.
Vandoorne, sorry. He's going to, yeah, here comes the move on his teammate, and hopefully they'll play nicely.
So the Mercedes EQ cars swap positions up the front, really playing the team game nicely here. Da Costa's off. Da Costa's off. Safety car deployed.
What was that?
That's Lotterer. Well, this guy says Da Costa. Lotterer is famous for getting involved in incidents. Here we go.
He's moving
on
over.
Board with Da Costa. Sends him the dummy. Oh dear.
Yeah, come on.
That's Da Costa out of the race. Lucas Di Grassi has just driven through the pit lane and taken the lead of the London E-Prix. Look in the left to right-hand side. Di Grassi comes into the pits, goes at pit lane speed. Surely the pit lane would have been closed when he's going to rejoin, because usually you have to wait for the queue to go. Anyway, that is one for the stewards. That is one for the stewards. Lucas Di Grassi leading the race. The race gets underway. Obviously, we have asked the FIA to clarify. It is under investigation.
Vandoorne behind, 40 seconds left.
And there's the attack from Mitch Evans up the inside of Günther coming into turn 1. So Evans makes his way up into 6th position.
If it's going to rain, it's going to come from the turn 5 side of things. Rowland locked up!
Rowland smashes into the side of Stoffel Vandoorne, locked it all up, and he's into the side of Vandoorne, who surely is going to be out of the race, if not, certainly out of the fight for the lead. And then Max Günther's getting involved in the squabble as well. Rowland's got broken steering, he's trying to pull out of the way, Cassidy's trying to get past him, but there's absolute disaster for Oliver Rowland. He is going to be out of the race, the steering looks broken. Di Grassi leads, De Vries is second, Lynn is third, scratch that. De Vries is in the lead because Di Grassi just activated his attack mode. Then it is Alex Lynn in 3rd position. Günther's in 4th position. No, he's not in 4th position because Mitch Evans has got past him. So Mitch Evans is in 4th position. Günther's in 5th. There's a yellow flag at turn 12. Lotter has been given a drive-through penalty for causing a collision, which is less of a penalty than Sebastian Buemi got. But it is Nick de Vries who leads across the line with 20 minutes plus 1 lap to go in London. And Lucas Di Grassi is right behind Nick de Vries, down towards turn 1. Di Grassi goes for the lead, and the Audi hits the front.
And Lynn goes for it.
Lynn goes through into 2nd position, used fan boost to get through. Robin Freins is fighting Evans. Evans dummies him coming into turn 10. Beautiful stuff from Mitch Evans, and he's up into 4th position. Freins is now going to be under pressure from Pascal Wehrlein, although as I say that, Wehrlein runs out of attack mode. Lucas Di Grassi has been given a drive-through penalty for a safety car procedure infringement. Vandoorne's in trouble as well. Stoffel Vandoorne has picked up more damage. He's got part of the car on his head. Sam Bird trying to go past Nato, and he's in the wall. And Di Grassi's now been given a black flag. Di Grassi has been black flagged. That is, your race is run. You're coming into the pits. You were meant to serve your drive-through penalty. You have not. So it's Alex Lynn, the man from Essex, in his home race, who comes out of the final corner and takes his first Formula E victory. And at the end of one of the most mad and dramatic E-Prix we've had in the last 7 years, it is Alex Lynn for Mahindra who takes the win. Lynn's 6/10 clear of Nick de Vries. Evans finishing third, just ahead of Robin Freins. Nato, Burt, Da Costa and Rast all retiring from the race.